Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse, and I am back for another Toby Doom video because the Toby accessibility mod is going to be released very, very shortly, if not already by the time you see this video. Nevertheless, huge shout out to Mr. Alan D1 and the rest of his team for creating the mod and keeping going with all of these excellent updates because, oh boy, if you thought version 6.0 was a big update, 7.0 has got some really, really cool stuff too. So, um, like I said, the mod, the 7.0 update may or may not be out by the time I'm recording this. Mr. Allen D1 gave me a little sneak peek early just to kind of test a few things and just make sure everything was working properly. So he's going to make a couple very, very minor tweaks based on a couple of suggestions and stuff that I had. Um, so if it is not out by the time you see this, just know it will be. Check back once the mod is once 7.0 is officially out. I will put a link in the description below so you guys can go download it for yourself. But boy, God, where do I begin? There's so many things, and I hope I don't forget any. Last year, there was a lot of cool stuff. Version 6.0, 6.1 really just helped flesh out the game a little bit more, make it a little bit easier to start it up, make it a little bit, just add extra sound cues and the compass and just so many things. 7.0, we've got a bunch of stuff here. So the first thing I will say is he's made it a lot easier to run. You do not have to put it in the root of your C drive anymore. That has been fixed. You can put when you download the zip folder or a zip file, you can put it wherever you want to. You can unzip it and put that folder wherever you want. So, maybe you only have a C drive, but maybe you want to put it in your games folder. Go ahead and put it there. I've got a few hard drives on my computer, so I have it on my D drive. But you can put it, you can basically put it anywhere you want to now. You're not restricted to putting it in the main root folder of your C drive like you did 6.0. So that is the first major update. Second, you will still need your Doom and Doom 2 .wad files. You get those through if you buy the game through Steam, you buy it through GOG. Once you download the game that you purchased, you just copy that doom.wad or doom2.wad into your Toby folder. That gives you, basically that says that you own the game and you can play any of the classic Doom or Doom 2 levels should you wish. Now the other thing that he's done is there are just little batch files here. And when you're in the Toby folder that you've unzipped, wherever you wish, just use first letter navigation, hit P, until you get to, you'll hear things like play classic Doom, play Toby Doom, and then there's a third one, play Death Arena, play Toby Death Arena. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then there's also a fourth one that is a test map. Now that really it's not really a action level. It's meant to, you can wander around it. I would almost think of it as like a museum where you get to hear all of the sound effects and you can kind of play with the features in a safe environment, except for one room that has all the monsters in it. But, there's that. But otherwise, it's pretty much a museum. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Play Toby Doom so I can show you some of the new features of version 7.0 here. All right, so Toby Doom.
Main menu.
We still have our narrated menus, which is awesome. And as I'm recording this, by the way, the GA Conf, or Game Accessibility Conference, Game Accessibility Awards just took place today. Congratulations to all of the nominees and all of the winners. And if you watched it live or the archive, you may have seen, they broke it up in between some of the awards. They put a few, shall we say, ads or promotions for game accessibility organizations, people, hardware, and a few games. And if you notice, one of them just happened to be for the Toby accessibility mod. So again, huge shout out to Mr. Alan D1 for throwing together that trailer. It was pretty awesome. So, main menu.
New game.
Let's go in.
Which episode? Toby Doom 2. Toby Doom 1.
Okay. All right, so now we're in E1M1. Now, the first thing you heard, you hear the music, but then you hear Hangar. So that is the first thing. When you are starting a level, you get to know what that level is called. It's, not just E1M1, E1M2, whatever. These levels are based off of the original Doom levels. So, Refinery, the Hangar, whatever. I gotta alt tab for just a second because I gotta make sure that OBS didn't crap itself. Okay. Because it's done that on occasion. So yeah, the first things first, it tells you the level name. Just a nice touch. And just like in 6.0, 6.1, I can move the mouse left and right to aim, or I can just use old school 90s keyboard. If I want to use the arrow keys and stuff to turn and move, I can do that. So we have our sounds. So we got our, we don't need that health item. If you are new to the Toby accessibility mod, I'll kind of give a brief general overview, but this is more meant for the new features of 7.0. Definitely go back. I would say watch my couple of videos that I did on 6.0 and 6.1 last year. That should give you a better idea of kind of the core mechanics or the core features of the mod. Also, I've done at least 2 or 3 different streams in the past. So under the Toby Doom, the Toby Accessibility Mod playlist, you'll see a couple of streams there, and go check those out because that's just me playing the game with the monitor off. And we even had some developers of the mod watching me embarrass myself. So that was fun. Those are really fun. So we have additional sounds. More of the, we had like the computer terminals and stuff over here, and these help to be audio landmarks. If you're navigating an area, you start out, I can hit Q for compass.
North.
That's what direction I'm facing. I can hit E and R to move 45 degrees or turn 45 degrees at a time.
Northeast, east, southeast, east, north, northwest.
So I'm just hitting those, and I can snap turn by 45 degrees. But what I was saying was that there are ambient sounds in the environment that will help you kind of find out where you are in the environment, as you're trying to navigate. Because these are labyrinthian levels, and that is half the point of, even if you're playing the game visually, to figure out where you're supposed to go. But if I go over here in this side room, we have these audio sounds for these different pillar things that are here. Again, I believe these are some new sounds. So a lot of your decorative objects, a lot more of them have different sounds now, so you can kind of use that to figure out where you are. Just like if you were navigating in real life and go, I'm walking down the sidewalk and I hear the fountain. Or I hear, whatever it is that you hear. So we got some ammo here.
Clip.
Okay. Now we have armor up here. I'm going to show you two new commands, and both of these are very cool. So right now, if I hit the letter N, I don't have anything. That tells me my armor. Then I'll demonstrate that in a minute. So if I hit H,
Health 100%.
now remember before it used to just say fine, what is it, fine, low, and critical or something like that. Now it actually gives you a percentage. Same thing for B for bullets.
Pistol 60 bullets.
Whatever weapon I'm carrying tells me how many bullets, shells, cells, rockets, whatever I have. So that has been fleshed out more. You get more exact information on your ammo, health, and armor. Let's go ahead and grab.
Armor bonus. Armor bonus.
So those are your armor shards that give you 1 armor. So if I hit N now.
Armor shard 2%.
Yep. Okay, let's grab 2 more of these.
Armor bonus. Armor bonus.
Now let's grab this middle one.
Green armor.
Now let's hit N.
Green armor 100%.
Right. So now we are maxed out, at least for that armor. So before we didn't have a command to get our armor status, because the armor is nice. You know, you don't take health damage when you have armor. So you kind of deplete your armor before you start losing all your health. Now there's one other thing that I can do in here. There's a new command, and this, I have no idea how they did this wizardry. The things, again, not just what this mod is doing, but what everybody seems to be doing in the GZ Doom engine. They're stretching this engine so far, and it's just so amazing to see everything that they're able to do with this. But if I hit, now when you download the game, it's going to be the V key. Think of V for vision, or visor, whatever. V for vision, V for visor.
On your left, medium distance, mini tech lamp. In front of you, medium distance, 2 tech pillars. Far away, explosive barrel.
It tells you not just decorative objects, but if you shoot an enemy and there's a corpse lying there, it tells you if there are power-ups, like ammo or health, like a med kit or a stim pack. It tells you, like, it tells you anything that you can. So if I look at this health here, let's do a.
In front of you, close, stim pack. On your right, medium distance.
All I did
mini
is turn to
tech
the
lamp.
left. So that is cool. Now the other thing that you can do with that is, if you go under options, you can customize. By default, it just tells you, like, your object and your distance. But you can customize more or less information. Do you want it to be more or less verbose of a description? So this would even help. Combine that with your, combine that with your ambient sounds. Now, if I look at these computer terminals,
No notable actors around.
right, no notable actors. So there's nothing that really stands out as like a major prop. I don't know if these this is just almost like a different type of wall, but I don't know if these computer terminals here could be, could also be, because then again, like, let's say that I'm starting in this room, I hit Q,
North.
and then I hit V.
No notable actors around.
But if there were something in front of me that it would see, then I would get like, okay, this is my starting room, and then I sort of know. So it's not quite audio description, it's not telling you exactly every little thing that's in the room, but as far as key items that are decorations as well as other things. So let's go into this first door here. Now check this out. That's cool. You still have your targeting sound. But now, let's say that you have trouble, especially on a higher difficulty or something. Let's say that you have a little bit of trouble centering the view in, to target an enemy before you keep getting shot. Well, now you can either hit, I believe it's the Z key, but I use the right mouse button, so you have both keyboard or mouse options. And think of it as like if you've ever played like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Think about it like Z targeting. It's like a lock-on system, so you hold down the Z or hold down your right mouse button, and you can basically circle strafe. So think about enemies like imps, or cacodemons, or hell knights. You can kind of a lot easier, you can circle strafe because you're locked on that way, and then just let go, and then you can basically sidestep again. So yeah, you now have an enemy lock on, and if you, let's say you're locked onto an enemy, there's 3 enemies in the room. If you lock onto the first enemy, you kill him, it'll automatically, as long as you keep holding it, it'll snap onto the next one. So you can kind of just keep kind of sidestepping, circle strafing, and it'll just go until you don't have any more dudes in front of you. But let's do a description here. Let's do our V again.
In front of you, close, remains of 2 zombie men, medium distance, shotgun, 3 packs of 4 shell. On your right, medium distance, mini tech lamp, armor bonus.
So look at that. That's so cool. That is so cool. So there's our armor shard.
Armor bonus.
Let's go get our shotguns.
Shotgun. Shells.
There we go. We got some shells.
Shells.
Okay, do we get any more?
Shells.
There we go. So again, so I was playing visually. Now I'm gonna, from here on, as we finish this level, I'm going to basically close my eyes, turn my monitor off, whatever, and I'm going to play without looking.
East.
I'm going to use these tools. Okay, I hear some armor.
Armor bonus.
Okay.
East. Health bonus.
There's our door. A lock on. Yeah.
East.
Now keep in mind, if you are fighting and you enter a room and then you lock onto an enemy, just remember there are times where you maybe want to lock onto an enemy, and there may be times where you don't. Maybe where you want to manually aim because you don't want to lose track of what direction you're facing. When you're playing this blind, orientation is very important. So whenever I enter a new room,
East.
I hit Q to make sure I know from what direction I'm coming in, what I'm going into. But let's say that there was an enemy and he was, to the far right of me as I open the door. I will probably spin over to face him. So that would totally throw off my compass. I'd be aiming a totally different direction. So just keep that in mind. As you lock on, okay, yep, so I have to turn a little bit. And then as soon as I move my mouse a little bit to the right, and then I hit hold the right mouse button, he locked onto that zombie guy. I should also mention, before, in earlier versions of Toby Doom, all of your zombie men kind of had the same growls. So your shotgunner, your pistol guy, your machine gun dude, all of them, they sounded the same. The only way you knew which ones they were was by the sound of their weapon fire. Now each one of them sounds different. So your machine gunner, your shotgun, your pistol dudes, they will all sound different.
South.
Okay, so I hear...
Clip.
Okay, so...
Shell.
Okay, there we go. So sometimes I don't always turn to face the item. If I kind of know the direction I want to keep going, maybe I just strafe into whatever I want to find. Okay, I don't need that health. Got some poison to the left of me.
Armor bonus. Armor bonus.
Get our armor. Now check this out. I'm going to do another V again.
In front of you, medium distance, red access point. On your right, medium distance, door.
So that's cool. You know, as long as you don't have any enemies fighting or you stand in the doorway and try to kill everybody right away, you can get a description of like, oh, how many doors are in here? Maybe there's a switch, because it'll tell you about switches and elevators too. So this is very, very cool. Okay, so I got a door on my right.
Southwest.
So I snap turn. Well, oh yeah, 2 for 1 special.
West. Clip.
Okay.
Clip. Shelves. Clip.
There's our wall bump sound again.
North.
There we
Chain
go.
gun.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Mega armor. North. Northeast. East.
So I'm kind of doing my snap turn. Sometimes I want to do the snap turn, and sometimes I want to move freely. Like if I'm doing combat, I might move more freely. But especially one thing I learned, the further I got into, I think it was my second stream of this, when Alan and the other developer were in there. The further I was playing, I'm like, you know, I should try this snap turning. I kind of just dismissed it, and I just would always move free aim left and right with my mouse, which again helps sometimes, but other times, especially for navigation, and a lot of these Toby levels are a lot of right angles, and so it really does make it easier to go by your cardinal directions and know that you're facing exactly that way.
Red key card.
Okay. So did you hear that? You will die. It's a totally different. Up to now, you've been hearing the pistol guys. They sound different. The shotgunners, they kind of smack talk you a little bit.
South.
Let's go
Southwest.
Okay, let's go south. And I want to find that door that I came in. Okay, I think that's it. And again, remember, I can hit M for marker. I can put up to, what is it, 8 or 10 place markers down. So I can hit M to lay down a marker, like right here I could if I wanted.
Marker 1 placed.
And just like a door or any other decorative object, as I move away, you'll hear it.
East.
Now it's in my left ear. And if I want to, I can hit L to delete
Marker
it.
1 removed.
L will delete the latest marker that you placed. So you've got markers, you've got a compass, you've got snap turning, you have a lock on, you have item announcements for health, armor, and ammo. God, what else? You have level announcements at the beginning. You have a lot of ambience.
East.
Okay, I hear red door on my right, so I know where we are.
South. Red door. Red access granted.
Red door.
Oh yeah, also, I shouldn't have shot that guy.
Red door. Red door.
The
South.
Red door.
whether you're locked onto an enemy or a barrel, they sound different. So now you know, because before you just knew you were targeting something. Maybe you snuck into a room and there was just a enemy in its idle state. They hadn't seen you yet. Or it could have been a barrel. Now you have a different beep for a barrel. Let me eyeball this again. Let me see if there's another. Okay, there's a barrel. So instead of the regular lower beep, that is you're targeting a barrel. And there we go.
Clip.
Okay, so we need to, I'm going to close my eyes again.
Northeast. South.
I know we were going south when we were entering this room. Okay, we got some health over here. Okay, the sound on our right,
Southwest.
I call it the alarm clock. That is end of level.
Command Center.
Okay, so Command Center. There's our level announcement. And again, at any time, I can hit F2.
Save game.
That'll bring up our save game menu. I can arrow up and down and create a new save or use an existing save. I can do that.
Menu
And
dismiss.
F3 will bring up your load. So let's see, screw up and you want to revert back to a save, just hit F3. I think that's most of your commands. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play a little bit of this level just so you can hear some of the sound effects, hear some of the creatures. So those are your pistol zombies.
Clip. Shotgun.
Again, let me hit V here.
On your left, medium distance, door. In front of you, medium distance, 4 doors. On your right, close, door. Medium distance, door.
That's awesome. See, now we even know, like, there's a bunch of doors in here. There's like 6 doors in here. So I could kind of hug. Okay, there's a door on my left.
South. Health.
Okay,
bonus.
so I was going east.
West. South.
So in this particular level, this is based off
Armor
of...
bonus.
This isn't based off of the original Doom. This is actually based off of Wolf 3D.
Southwest.
And it's kind of the first... It's very similar to like the first level of Wolf 3D,
South.
episode 1.
Health bonus. West.
So let's go in here. We'll lock on. And again, sometimes you may want to do that, sometimes you might
Clip.
not want to.
Clip.
Sometimes I like the skill of manual aiming, but if, like I said, if stuff gets really bad, you can do that. So let's go ahead and...
On your left, medium distance, mini tech lamp, 2, clips, door. In front of you, close, remains of a zombie man. Medium distance, pack of 4 shells, stim pack, door. Remains of a zombie man. On your right, medium distance, clip.
And I happen to know there's also a red door. I think it's a red door to my right here. If I...
On your left, medium distance, clip, pack of 4 shells. In front of you, medium distance, red access point.
Yeah, because see, I've played this before. But if it's not in your vision,
West.
it's not going to tell you. So it's gonna describe whatever it is you're looking at. So stuff right in front of you, stuff in your left and right peripheral vision. But if it's not on the screen, it's not going to describe it to you. It doesn't exist. Like, hey, this is what's in front of me. So let's go into another room here. And let's do another description in this one.
West. In front of you, medium distance, green armor, 2. Remains of 2. Zombie men. On your right, medium distance, switch.
So there you go. You get your audio cues.
Clip.
You get your descriptions.
Clip. Mega armor, 198%.
Okay.
Health, 102%.
Okay. So I'm just gonna... I was playing this blind for now, but I'm just gonna play through this a little bit visually so you can kind of hear... Oh, see, that's when I should have been strafing. If I would have locked onto that guy, I could dodge his fireballs easier.
Key card.
Okay, I got a key. That sound here, that's a switch.
Yellow key card.
That little chime means you found a secret. Just trying to show you some of the other sound effects that you'll
Shell.
hear. I mean, What I will say is there, yes, if you're new to this, there is a learning. Yeah. I like that. Oh, my favorite. Pinkies. I love the growling of the pinkies. So here we're going to have, I believe there's a Cacodemon in here. So now because I'm locked on, I can dodge stuff all day. Listen when he fires. You can't hit me. Okay, I'm just messing around. Let's chain gun him. And now you're dead. Cool. Yes, there is a learning curve to it. And you do need to kind of have good spatial navigation in your head. Like, you know, think about when you enter a room, always check your compass. Listen for landmarks. Maybe get a description if you want to now of any notable objects or items or consumables, you know, power-ups and stuff that you might find. But, you know, even like I said, even when you're playing visually, the levels are not meant to be necessarily realistic. They're just labyrinths, mazes, whatever you want to call them. And, that's the challenge, is you are trying to figure your way out through these labyrinths. You are trying to collect any power-ups along the way and shoot anything that moves. I love the shotgunner guys. I love the way they sound.
Yellow access granted. Soul Sphere.
So now Soul Sphere, that means I get a whole bunch of health if I hit H.
Health 197%.
There we go. Almost 200 now. And yeah, let's just go ahead. I know I skipped some doors, but
Red key card.
There's our red key card. And there's a barrel that we can blow up. Let's go back and finish this level. And then I want to show you a couple of other cool things.
Red access granted.
So again, I locked on. I didn't let go. And I could just kind of keep sidestepping so I can dodge bullets. And I'm still locked on. It kind of makes things a little bit easier. Especially if you're having trouble killing a whole bunch of enemies without taking a lot of damage. So there's your alarm clock. And boom. Level 2 done. So that is Toby Doom. Those are the Toby map packs.
Sure you want to quit
1 and 2. So we're going to quit that. We're back in our folder. And now we are going to, I can just show you, I believe this is Classic Doom. So let me pop that up.
Main menu.
This is, I launched Doom 2 instead of Doom 1.
Choose your difficulty.
Oh, no, okay, this is the test map, okay. All right, I'll show you this real quick. So this is that one that I said was kind of like a museum.
North.
So I'm facing north. I'm in a little room.
On your left, close door. In front of you, medium distance, 2 mini tech lamps.
So let's go ahead and go in this door on the left. And I'm not going to go slowly and just kind of describe everything. But what I will do, so this is actually the exit.
In front of you, close, exit point.
So we don't want that. Let's go explore the level a little bit further, because this basically has, there's different, you know, again, think about museums. There's different sections of it. There's a enemies section. There's a weapons section. There's a, this room here is a room with a whole bunch of, well, let me,
On your left, medium distance, red access point. In front of you, medium distance, blue access point. On your right, medium distance, yellow access point. red access point.
Now if I look over here, we're going to see some different stuff.
On your left, medium distance, yellow access point, blue access point. In front of you, medium distance, multi-key access point, multi-key access point.
So there are occasions in some levels where you have to not just get one key, but you have to get multiple keys in order to get into a door. So you heard a key sound over here. There's
Red
a key.
card. Red access
Red
granted.
door.
Now we get another key.
Blue key card.
Red.
So again, this isn't meant to be like a challenge. This is meant to
Access
show you.
granted.
Blue door.
You can explore the
Yellow
sound
key
effects, the items.
Yellow door.
Yellow access granted. Red skull.
So now we have, there's
Yellow
red,
door.
there's skulls, and there are, because when you're on Mars levels, the more tech levels, you get keys. When you're in hell, you get skulls. That's awesome. So listen to this. Oh, they're, okay, yeah, yellow. So do it again.
Yellow door.
So those are your regular doors.
Red access granted.
Do it again. That's awesome. I love the demonic doors.
Blue skull.
That's so good.
Blue access granted.
So you kind of know you're in hell.
Yellow skull.
It is invaded.
Yellow access granted.
Oh, it's so good.
Health bonus. Access granted.
A what? Alright, we got it.
Armor bonus. Armor
Got some
bonus.
armor is in there. So here's our
Access
multi-door.
granted.
And we get a whole bunch of
In
stuff.
front of you, close, clip, medium distance, 2 rockets, full cell pack, 2 packs of 4 shells, clip, cell shell,
Alright, we grabbed it all. So let's go back
Access
from where we came. The hell? Oh, those, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, so here we
in
go.
front of you, close, 2, Commander Keens, on your right, close, Commander Keen,
So Commander Keen, it's a little Easter egg you find in some levels, and they're basically little Commander Keens being hung up from the ceiling. And I can shoot them because why not? They make that funny noise.
west,
And yeah, let's go back because there's more to this museum than. Okay, I hear some lava on the left. Let's go in here. We got some barrels. I hear the beep. Over here. So we've got all kinds of. Let's do a quick check.
in front of you, medium distance, health bonus, stim pack, medkit, armor bonus, green armor, mega armor,
Okay. So you kind of get to hear.
health bonus,
Before you go into a room here, you can kind of listen to what the sound effects are. And then you're like,
mega armor,
okay, I'm grabbing
armor
armor.
bonus,
We got some. Here we got some shells and
box of shells, box of rock cells, shell,
basically a bunch of your ammo stuff. And okay, so over here you have. Let's do this.
on your left, medium distance, short green pillar, in front of you, medium distance, floating skull rock, pillar with a beating heart, red pillar with a skull, tall green pillar, tall red pillar, on your right, medium distance, short red pillar,
Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of these little, again, decorative pillars, and now some of them put off sound effects. Okay, you can guess what that is. That's your heart pillar. And then this thing here that I'm walking right in front of.
in front of you, close, floating skull rock,
Floating skull rock. It's kind of this weird glowy thing. So yeah, you hear different sort of, again, decorative elements. We got a fire barrel. I'm just gonna breeze through here because I don't have this video going for too long. But here we got some more torches. You can kind of hear them. Kind of like a little humming noise, low hum. We got more torches. So So let's go ahead and...
In front of you, close, short blue torch, short green torch, short red torch.
There you go. You can kind of hear what they sound like. Got some more torches over here. Oh, this one's funny. Okay, so now you can see, like, there's some corpses on the ground. And then you also have, like, again, some of the levels, they have...
In front of you, medium distance, hanging man with severed leg, twitching impaled soldier, pile of flesh, brain.
Yeah.
On your right, medium distance, skull pile with candles, twitching hanging man, pike with a head.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's your visual scenery, man. You got your, you're in a hell level, and there's just, yeah, dudes strung up, being tortured, you know, they're just dead. It's all good. And you got this crazy thing as a marker.
On your left, close, shotgunner corpse. In front of you, close, evil eye.
Yeah, the evil eye. That's that kind of weird chanting there. That's your evil eye of Sauron. That's awesome. So yeah, I mean, you can just kind of go through this, again, I call it a museum. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if you renamed it that in the future. More hanging corpses.
On your left, close, hanging pair of legs. In front of you, close, hanging man with severed leg. Medium distance, hanging man. On your right, close, pike with a head.
So yeah, we're in the depths of hell, and we got a whole bunch of, we got a cacodemon corpse. If I were to describe all these, we got some cacodemon corpses over here. We got a pinky corpse, an imp corpse. Oh yeah, so that's the Hall of Death. And we got some more weapons here. Yeah.
Shot, super shot. Plasma rocket volcano.
Okay. And then here's all of your power-ups, like your night vision goggles. Well, let's just have them describe this.
On your left, medium distance, night visor. In front of you, medium distance, backpack, berserk pack, rad suit, computer map, mega sphere, soul sphere, invulnerability sphere. On your right, medium distance, blur sphere.
Okay. And let me just do
Main
another check again. Make sure. Okay, I think we're good. Again, when I've been doing this before, knock on wood, sometimes OBS has been a butt. And so let's exit this room. Let's go back in here. And I think... Okay, yeah, so these are elevators.
Shotgun.
So those are like a hidden, this is a switch that'll be a little hidden platform that'll lower, and sometimes you'll get keys or weapons or something on there. We get an elevator here. Elevator switch. Oh, I think this is where the dudes are.
Backpack. Lots of ammo.
So we get a whole bunch. Oh yeah, super shotgun. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a switch over here. What is?
In front of you, medium distance, switch.
Okay. But if I look over here now, I'm not going to shoot him.
In front of you, medium distance, zombie man.
So as long as you don't get too close to them, they won't attack you. But once you get up right in their business, you better be ready to shoot them. So as long as you stay away, look, don't touch, they won't. So let's go ahead and.
In front of you, medium distance, shotgunner. Shotgun.
So now let's go show you what a machine gunner sounds like.
In front of you, medium distance, chain gunner.
So they all sound different. Oh, okay, yeah.
In front of you, medium distance, Wolfenstein Nazi.
Yep, so for the hidden levels.
My Laban.
I love that. But yeah, so you got all your enemies. There's an imp. There's a pinky. They're in their own little stalls. Think of it like, you know, you're going down a whole bunch, like a like bathroom stalls without the doors on them. They're just in their own little thing here. So if I look in front of me,
In front of you, medium distance, Cacodemon.
Cacodemon, the old meatball. And I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's just get wrecked. Let's end this part of the video by getting absolutely wrecked. Oh, pain elementals. Okay, yeah.
In front of you,
I'm gonna get
medium
wrecked here.
distance, Arch Vile.
Ow! Mancubus. So again, this would be very... Oh, God. Lock-on would be very handy for those guys. There's your Arachnotron, Pain Elemental.
In front of you, medium distance, Pain Elemental.
And they shoot lost souls, because of course they do. Okay, and here we have...
In front of you, medium distance, Revenant.
Revenant. Yeah, they're mean. Ow! Okay, I just got rocketed to the face. Hell Knight. Oh man, that actually is really cool to be able to just lock on and dodge. Okay, now we're down to our cells. So there we go. That is the demo level. That is its so that is its own executable. You just go into your Toby folder under 7.0 when you unzip it. You have play Classic Doom, play Toby Doom, and then you have play your, what did he call it again? Demo level. Now I have one more thing I need to show you before I wrap this up. But before I do, one thing I forgot to mention right away in this video is the first time you run any of these files, play Classic, play Toby, Windows is going to pop up a little error box and it's going to say, hey, we don't recognize this thing. We really don't think you should run it. There's a more info or more details link. You click that first, or you hit enter on the more info button or link. And then after you do that, it'll have a little bit more information, and then there'll be a run anyway button. Because otherwise you can say don't run, but then it actually deletes the file. So do not click on the don't run button. Just do the more info link and then a play or a run anyway button. You're fine. It's not a virus. It's nothing bad. It's just that it's so unique that Windows has no idea what it is. Okay. We are in the Toby Death Arena. Now, right now, this is one level. I don't know if there are multiple levels yet. As far as I know, this is the only one for now. But I'm sure more will come. It is, just to give you an idea, it is a square arena, or a rectangular, squarish arena. Now, there are no enemies in here right now. So I'm going to describe it a little bit. It kind of reminds me from what video footage I've seen of the Halo Deathmatch map that they made in Forge, where it was like this square arena and then they put like pillars and stuff in front of them. But here, there are, so like there's a kind of a silver, like a silver rectangle thing, almost supposed to be like a computer thingy, like, yeah, like a computer terminal there. There's a big old central pillar that makes noises. There's another type of pillar over here.
Shells.
So, actually, yeah, so there's just there's weapons, there's ammo, there's some health in the corner. You just have to wander around the map a little bit and you can learn what it is. So there's nothing in here to hurt you yet. I say yet. And so we've got some health over here. Again, listen to your sound effects.
Health bonus. Armor bonus.
My compass and everything still works.
South. East. North.
As I turn my mouse, I can use my... Everything that works in the single player works. So here's the thing. I don't yet know how to do this with multiple people. They're working on it, and when it becomes available fully for everyone, they're going to try to have some written instructions on how you can directly connect to another player. And not only apparently will you be able to play deathmatch against each other, but you might be able to play co-op. So if you want to play Toby Doom Deluxe 1 and 2 cooperatively, if you want to play Operation MDK that he released last year cooperatively, or even classic Doom content, you're going to be able to. I don't yet know how that's going to work. I may do a follow-up video on that at some point in the future. But yeah, eventually we're going to have multiplayer. But what you can do now with this map, so just like a lot of id games, and this is something you may not even know if you haven't played id games before, the tilde key, the key that's just to the left of your number 1 key on the number row, if I hit the tilde key, it brings down, now you're not going to get any speech for this, but you notice that I have ambient sounds, and when I hit the tilde key, those ambient sounds go away. So then you can kind of tell that your console's up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type ADDBOT space, and then there's a text file, there's a documentation folder in that zip folder that you unpack. And one of the files in there is your deathmatch or your death arena bot names, and there's about 10-15 of them. I remember there's one called Joel, so I'm going to type in Joel. I'm going to hit enter. I wonder if there's a way, if nothing else in the console, is there a way, and this could be like for a 7.1, when I hit enter on a command in the console, could an audio cue play if a command was executed successfully, or if a different sound, like a success beep for it worked, maybe a little quick buzzer sound to say that was an invalid command. I don't know if that's possible, but I just added a bot. So I added Joel. I remember when I did this earlier, I'm going to do one more, ADDBOT space SVEN. I remember that was another name. I'm going to hit enter. Now, when I hit the tilde key to make the what they call the console, it's a common game thing, common shooter thing. When I hit tilde to go back to the game, it's on. There's going to be 2 bots in here, and they are going to try to ruin my day. It's going to be fast as hell. It's going to be insane, and it's going to be great. The kill limit is 20 right now. In a future version, I think it would be cool to be able to hit escape and bring up a menu or something, or a command to say, there is a console command, I forget what it is, but you can type in, so you can adjust, maybe you want 50 kills or 10 kills or 100 kills. You can set that, but maybe if there was a way to do that through the menu somehow. But yeah, let's fight some bots. Oh shit, here he goes. Yeah, got him. He got me. Oh man, oh god. I need a different gun. Okay, I got wrecked again. These guys are not messing around. You better move. You are not standing still, or you're gonna get wrecked. I don't know where the weapons are in here. Okay, here are the chainsaw, so I know they're over there. Where the hell are they? Oh god, okay, he's got a chain. Where's his gun? Okay, oh, rockets. Here we go. Yeah. Ah. Oh, that's gonna be splash damage. Okay, I got him. Oh, I got a shotgun. Come on. I'm using my lock on. Oh, no. Yeah, I got you. Okay, let me get some health. Where are you, buddy?
Medkit.
Yeah. Point blank to the face,
Chain
son.
clip.
Uh-oh. The heck is he?
Medkit.
Oh, God.
Life bonus.
Hey! Okay, apparently a chain gun, or a chainsaw beats a chain gun. Alrighty. Oh, I think I telefragged him.
Rocket launcher.
Which basically means that he spawned, and then I spawned right after him. And if I do that, you kill somebody. So I telefragged him. Ah, please die. Oh dear. Oh god, no, no, get away with your chainsaw. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta get a gun. I need a gun. Oh, I need a gun. I need a gun. Get away from me. Get away from me with your damn...
Chain gun.
Okay, I got a chain gun. Oh, they're fighting each other. Okay, here we go. Yeah! Is that a 2-for-1 special? Oh, dear God. Oh, I wonder if that could just start. I wonder if one... See... That would be a cool thing if... I don't think there's any details. It just tells you who the bots are. But if different bots had different, like, starting weapons and different, like, aggression, like, maybe... you know, you could spawn in different bots that would have like AI difficulty levels. Like, oh, maybe Joel is normal, but Sven is easy or hard, and maybe each one of those starts with a different starting weapon. Get the hell away from me. Starts with a different weapon or something. I don't know. Well, never know. But I think it's also fair if everybody starts with the pistol, because then it's, you know, then if you spawned in a whole bunch of enemies and they all started with like rockets and stuff. What are you doing, dudes? Oh, that's with the chainsaw. I didn't know that opened. Yeah, my turn to chainsaw. And then I got wrecked. Man. Okay. Let's do this. Where are you, buddy?
West. Super shotgun.
Okay, super shotgun. Yeah. Oh god. That's right, son. Chainsaw doesn't beat a super shotgun.
Medkit.
That's right.
Shotgun.
Ah! No, give me my other one back. Shit. Okay. Oh, they got me. Now this one, it doesn't announce... That'd be really hard to do. It couldn't do names, but I wonder if there would be a way to, even if it didn't say your name, how many, like, maybe you wouldn't name everybody, but if it could somehow look at which line was highlighted and tell you, like, you got 3rd, or you got 5th or 1st, and then it could tell you like number of kills, number of deaths. So when you get the status screen, it wouldn't tell you everybody necessarily, but because there's too many variables. But if it could look at the line that you were on and be like, you got 3rd, 7 kills, 12 deaths, whatever, just to give a little bit of an idea of where you actually ended up in the ranking. So let's see what happens. I've never actually finished a full game. Oh no, there are multiple maps. So how do I wonder how I change maps, and it remembers I have bots. So this is based on the warehouse in Doom 2. I recognize this place. Eat it? No. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, it's right. Shotgun. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got a shotgun too. Oh no, I want my shotgun. That's better. Yes. Vengeance. I am vengeance. I'm gonna shoot you in the back. Come on. Eat it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need help. I need... Okay, I got... Okay. Oh, super shotgun. Yes, please. Got him.
Armor bonus. Green armor.
So I just kind of every once in a while... I hit the right mouse button to see if I lock on to anything, and then if I hear the lock on, I just unleash. Oh, I got this, you guys, so far. Come on.
Box of shells.
Yeah, I got shells. I just need health again. Oh, Jesus. I want to win one. Yeah, there we go. Who won that, huh? Wait, did I not win that? Oh, player. Okay. Okay, yeah. I didn't rename myself or anything like that. There we go. I feel redeemed. Well, there you go, guys. Like I said, I'm not sure if you... Again, it would be really nice to have a menu when you start...
Main menu.
When you start Toby Death Arena. When I bring up the menu here, let me see what we got.
Options. New game.
New game.
Choose your difficulty.
Oh, okay, difficulty. So I wonder... Huh. Yeah, I wonder if there would be a way to have another, like a different layered menu
Main
to
menu.
where...
Quit game. Are you sure you want to quit the game?
To where you had a new game and then you could choose, you were brought into a menu, just like almost like a dialogue box, like your save and load. And you could just up and down arrow and hear the announcements of the levels. And then when you're taken to that, maybe you could have another menu instead of like, you could have another level and they would say like your difficulty for bots if you wanted any. And then you could, oh, I just lost my train of thought. So you choose a level, you choose a difficulty. Oh yeah, and then maybe you could have some sort of a menu that would have things like bots on or off, and then you could arrow down and it was like, how many bots do you want? And then, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of, you know, it's not a big deal, but you have to know to look in the documentation right now, so you learn the console commands. But I'm just trying to think if there's like a way within the game to bring some of that stuff up. Or even like if you're going to play with somebody else. Yeah, I mean, like this is definitely a work in progress. I could see like a 7.0 or a 7.1, 7.5, or even 8.0. Maybe flesh out the online stuff a little bit, like co-op and and deathmatch. But the fact is, it's here and it works, and we have bots. So even if you don't really play with anyone right now, it's very easy to do a bot. Just do add bot space, and then let me open NVDA actually really quick. I'll show you. So let me...
Toby access documents. Info.
So I went to the top. There's documents.
Items view list. Bug information.txt not change log.txt copyrights.txt credits.txt Doom 1 level names.txt file Doom 2 level names keyboard controls and hotkey info.txt.
So there's your keyboard commands. There's a file for that. That's very helpful.
Toby map pack level names.txt 8 of 10.
Map pack level names.
Toby's Death Arena bot names list.txt
Toby
9 of 10.
bot names. So that's what you open up. And if I open this up, it's just a text file.
Blank bot names blank you. Joseph, Sven, Emily, Joel, James, Gustav, Flair, Rambo, Ingo,
Rambo,
Cassie, Derek.
So yeah, we've got a good, like, what, 10 names or something in there?
Transformer HD Wi-Fi SNGF.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's something different. Different document, whoops. So yeah, you can look up. Oh,
Desktop 1.
yeah. Let me.
Documents.
It
Info.
jumped me over
Help.
to my other
Items view list.
desktop.
Toby's Death Arena bot names list. Text
But
9
yeah,
of
that
10.
is an overview of the Toby Doom mod version
OBS 3.0.
7.0.
Documents.
I kept saying how good it was last year when we went to 6.0, 6.1, and it was great. And I really didn't know how much more they would add. But then again, a couple weeks ago or a week ago, I saw Mr. Alan D1's like 15-minute video. I'm like, holy crap, he pulled it off. Look at all the stuff they've added. And then I got to try it out the last couple of days, and it's been a lot of fun. Now, on top of that, you have the Toby Doom 7.0, which includes all of the Toby Deluxe 1 and 2. It includes the demo level, or the museum level as I call it. It includes the Death Arena, which is the multiplayer-based series of maps. That's what you get in that. Now, if you want the Operation MDK, that is going to be a separate download that you can also copy and paste into your Toby Doom 7.0 folder. I have not migrated that over from my old 6.1 folder yet. So after I'm done recording this video, I'm literally going to do that and pop those files into that. So I will also have a file that says, hey, let's play some Operation MDK. So there you go, guys. That is Toby Doom 7.1. Single player, multiplayer, new announcements, new items, new features. Everything is even more refined. So again, big thank you, big shout out to Mr. Alan D1 and everyone else on the team that has been adding whatever kind of wizardry to make all this stuff work. I'm just glad to be a small part of it in the kind of the testing and ideas phase. And I'm only, like I said, there's been, during the interview last year, we were talking about Wolfenstein or Heretic and, Heretic type levels. So there's still room to grow, and you never know. Maybe he'll give us another Operation MDK. Maybe there'll be another campaign that'll drop at some point. So who knows what may be in store next. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, twitch.tv/illegally-cited, illegally-cited.com, and right here on YouTube. Until next time, I will chat with everybody again later.